Dear Dharma Masters and Lotus friends, Namo Amitofo. This is Huijing. This evening, I'd like to share a wonderful teaching by Master Huijing. The title is Like Water, the Art of Living with Whatever Comes. When people say just live with whatever comes, they often mean being passive or indifferent. But from a Buddhist perspective, the idea goes much deeper. Buddhism teaches that all things arise due to causes and conditions. Everything exists because the right causes and conditions come together. And it's impossible to go against what then happens. So just live with whatever comes means letting go of rigid attachments and allowing ourselves to move in harmony with whatever conditions appear. Take a tree, for example. When the wind blows, the wind becomes a condition. The leaves sway and make sounds. A strong wind creates loud rustling. A gentle breeze makes soft movement. This is simply how conditions work. There's a saying, spring comes early to plants exposed to the sun. It means that when plants are in a favorable spot, like facing the sun, then tend to grow sooner. In nature, some plants grow quickly, some slowly, some straight, some bent. They simply respond to whatever conditions they meet. Human beings are different because we have opinions, judgments, and attachments. It's hard for us to live with our conditions in a natural way. To truly do so is the realm of a bodhisattva, free from inner struggle. For example, once we think, I must accomplish this, we start trying to bend circumstances to fit our plans instead of adjusting ourselves to what is possible. In trying to force these things, we exhaust ourselves and often create negative karma. Or suppose we lose a wallet. We might dwell on it all day, replaying the moment and thinking, if only I had, letting our countless stray thoughts arise. Life does bring all sorts of pressure and challenges. So it's important to learn how to bend rather than break. Water is a perfect example. It takes the shape of whatever container is in, becoming square or round as appropriate. When its path is blocked, it simply gathers and rises until it can move on. Water shows what true adaptability looks like. Ice, on the other hand, cannot do this. It stays hard and fixed in shape. Even if you break it, the pieces remain rigid. Our hearts are often like ice, cold, stiff, full of sharp edges, unable to yield. To live with whatever comes is to be like water, able to take any shape without harming ourselves or others. This is not easy because everyone has their own viewpoints. When someone's opinion clashes with ours, we tend to get upset or feel disrespected. But if we consider things from the other person's perspective and loosen our self centeredness, it becomes much easier to live life with whatever comes. Master Huijing's teaching reminds me that living with whatever comes is not about being passive. It is about understanding how causes and conditions shape everything. When I was younger, my mind was often like ice, fixed in my opinions, rigid in my expectations, and easily troubled when things didn't go the way I thought they should. I tried to push circumstances into the shape I wanted. And of course, that only created more frustration. Through learning and gradually applying Buddha's teachings, I've begun to soften. Little by little, I've learned to let go of self-centered views and to look at situation from others' perspective. As I do, life feels less heavy and more natural. I still have a long way to go, but I can sense the shift from ice to water, more flexible, more understanding, and more at ease. Water is such a powerful metaphor. Uh, it yields without weakness, adapts without losing its essence, and keeps flowing regardless of obstacles. This teaching inspires me to meet life's challenges in the same way, bending rather than breaking, responding rather than resisting. I sincerely hope everyone can practice this practice just, just as I am still learning to do. If we all soften our hearts, loosen our attachments, and try to understand one another a little bit more, then together we can move through life more peacefully, like water flowing with whatever comes. 南无阿弥陀佛。